You're listening to 1069 Click FM, live in color.
Not the most common Saturday night activity, I will admit, but it's the one I've gone for today. Yeah, baseball night in America, and we're checking in on two teams who, when I had scheduled this game, yeah, both the Braves and the Padres were in the thick of the wild card shenanigans in the National League. But now the Padres are kind of sliding. They have just technically dropped behind the Diamondbacks in their own division, who, well, also happened today. The Dodgers lost a lead in the ninth inning to the Tigers and then gave up a home run in the 10th. It's been a weird day for baseball. Weird damn season, too. And there's Dylan Cease, former White Sox pitcher, on the mound tonight for the Padres, hoping to do better than the 7-8 record that is currently going on in this season. Hi, by the way, I'm Jim B here on 1069 Click FM, and this is another stupid sports show. I hope you're all doing well today. I see William and True North in here so far. Anybody else who may be joining by randomly, hey, welcome. My only choice for what I wanted to watch in baseball tonight was, what can I watch either A, for free, or B, with a minimum of disruption? And I decided to go with free. Besides, I'm sure my cat Angie, who is a fan of all things San Diego, would absolutely love for the Padres to do something. Hello, Luke. Hope you're doing well. But don't worry. We won't just have whatever this excuse for a game will be and my scintillating commentary to carry us through the next couple hours, as well as BC Lions versus the Saskatchewan Roughriders. No. We will also have bingo for this game, and we start with a called strike to Clinic, and also a dead audio signal in my setup. Thank goodness. I thought things were going too smoothly so far. Alright. Let me just get the bingo link in here so that we can hopefully get that set up. And yeah, we do play bingo looking for the common, the ordinary, and the truly awesome things to happen during games. And oh boy. I hope I have fixed Jim's TV still on this list. Meanwhile, Cease going high and into Kalenic on that. Count is now up to 2-2. Oh, well. It got a lot of heat on that fastball, 98 miles per hour, but fouled away. Still 2-2. Oh, Luke, how did you all do against the West Indies? Meanwhile, I missed with that off-speed pitch. Full count now. You can check off if you have that on your card. Oh, wow, I already have it marked on my list. Fantastic. Meanwhile, Cease loses control on the fastball, and the batter is going to take his time. Okay, not the best start for the Padres. Also wish I could figure out why this thing has suddenly broken on me, but no time for that now, unfortunately. Albies is now up to plate, first pitch fouled away. Won by an inning and 114 runs. Nice job. That's another one fouled away, already at an 0-2 count. And I got card 4 for William and 22 for Luke. So what was this, the first test, second test, or what number are you all coming up on for the next one? And he gets him to pop out to left field. All right, one away. Hey, John Jay. Oh, I hope the Cardinals bullpen is doing better than the Dodgers bullpen is at the moment. Oof, the pitch must have swung at it because it ended up in the dirt. Don't know, I'm getting a choppy signal again. Austin Riley is at bat for the Braves right now. Throw back to first. Nothing doing. Actually, let's see the rest of the scores. I didn't even take a look at the scoreboard today for Major League Baseball. Oh, the Marlins beating up on... Oh, the Reds beating up on the Marlins. Forgive me. Meanwhile, this shot will go to the warning track. Even with the backup, doesn't need it. Be able to hold the runner at first. 2 outs. After a shaky start, Cease has been able to calm down, eliminate the next few people on a very limited number of pitches. And Phillies over Athletics 11-5. No big deal. All right. Cardinals beat the Cubs 11-3. Another victory for decency and justice across the universe. And yes, good job, Pirates, beating the White Sox 6-2. Thumbs up. Oh, nasty curve to Olsen. Strike one. Oh, double header. Whew. Yeah. Numbers, John Jay. How the hell do they work? He gets him up high with another fastball. 0-2 now on Matt Olson. Oh, God, you can see him trying to adjust his swing to match the height as he turned. Another high fastball, but Olsen will not bite on that one. Couple of intimidating leaps from the base runner, but he doesn't go. I don't think so. Woof. That pitch ended up in the dirt. Didn't swing at it. It's now 2-2. Yeah, not the biggest, most exciting start for the San Diego Padres, but they do get Olsen swinging on a breaking pitch. All right. May have walked the first dude, but made up for it with some quick retirements of the rest of them. Hooray and huzzah. Hello, Leif. Hope you're all doing well tonight. I'm just hanging out, enjoying myself. I'm sure there will be plenty of time for cat embarrassment as things go on, but let's not get too overloaded quite yet. England to lose for the memes. You also don't want Spain to win. That is quite a conundrum, True North. I think the best possible course of action to take is to watch the game with some really, really good food and hope that nobody does anything to embarrass themselves, because then you can mock them for not having the talent to belong in that game in the first place. How? Oh my gosh, what is going on in the Euro? Yep. Tomorrow at 2 o'clock. And it appears that Spain is favored to win. Well, best of luck to them. I keep trying to turn up the game when I know that this TV is broken and dead. Luis Reyes is going to be leading things off for the Padres. All right, please. Luis, we need to start checking off some bingo spots, please. Damn, meanwhile, the BC Lions are trying to imitate their American namesake. Or is it the moment of, like, just a moment of equilibrium between the two? And Lions in the red zone again. Damn, Lopez in with a fastball right down the middle for strike one. This is Reynaldo Lopez, who's a 7.2 on the season, has a ERA of, I believe, 1.4. I think that's what I had written down. Oh, 1.71. Araya is leaning on that swing. Up to 1-2. Wow. Man, Araya is currently hitting .305 on the season. Nice to see another 300 hitter. He gets a piece of that one, sends it foul in the opposite direction. And it looks like it's is a rough start for the Rough Riders, and that is a fair ball down the third base line. Can Arias stretch this for two? Even with the bobbled ball, he can only make a single. Now that is good play. Honestly, good job by the left fielder. You know, racing over there and minimizing the time that Araya has had on the base path for an easy decision. Oh, crap. It actually hit him in the heel of the glove, ended up bouncing up. He had to snatch it out of the air. Meanwhile, Profar will threaten a bunt and take a called strike. You know, considering everything, you know, in the everything, pretty good. Just waiting for Monday and Tuesday to be over with. That one ripped foul. And nicely fielded by the whoever is out there fielding down the first base line for the Padres today. Nothing better than a nice haircut. Know the feeling. Missed with that one more than a little bit. Now up to 1-2. Profar ends up chasing again. This is going to be a golf swing into the opposite field. Arias, oh my goodness. He completely lost track of things. And they get the easy double play. He slid into second, and the shortstop is like, okay, I'm just waiting for the cutoff. I'm not going to tell you that the ball got caught. Oh my goodness. This is, wow. And for all the grief that Atlanta's outfield has been was getting in the one article that I read about them today of what they should be looking for at the deadline. Okay, they've done the majority of the lifting here in the first inning. There's a quick 2 outs. Cronenworth now up to bat for the Padres. He's currently holding a 1-1 count. Meanwhile, the Red Sox are climbing back into being interesting again. They beat the Royals 5-0 today. Oh, AL East, can you ever not be boring? That's another one in dirt from Lopez, unfortunately. I think we're up to 2-1. First nation to lose consecutive European finals. Oh my God, they got him staring right down the middles for strike 3, and the inning is over. Ooh. Off to the top of the second we go. And the Padres did get the first hit of the game, but yeah, look at all the good it did. Unfortunately, lost the final in 2021 and losing tomorrow. So this is the story of Copa Euro yet to come. Gotcha. Meanwhile, as anything else, Bonker's gone down. Oh no, they're delaying it. Was trying to check the score of Rough Riders Lions on the CSN, and they're waiting. All right, have we gotten anything that we can possibly check off? Let me see. Did manage a 7-3 double play, which doesn't happen very often, but I don't think it qualifies for any bingo spots. Not exactly what a throw, what a catch. I mean, they were fortunate that Arias, he kind of got distracted while he was sliding because his helmet got pushed over his head, so you know, limited vision at that moment. Yeah, that is very troubling, True North. 41-37, that final. And for as bad as things may have been for the Blue Bombers, and I got to see a little bit of that so far this season, yeah, the Stampeders. Ooh. Oh, big cut from Ozuna on that pitch. Right back into the netting. I did actually get to talk to some people today about the CFL and a few other things. I'll be posting, actually showing those tomorrow during the CFL game. One and two now, the count to Ozuna. There's a big chopper, and it gets slowed down enough by the grass that the charging third baseman cannot make the play. And there's the first hit for the Braves. Oh, I forgot. New people, in case you're wondering what kind of bingo spaces we might be looking for, here's a list to peruse while the rest of this is going on. It might convince you to pick up a card. Who knows? Oh, Kip, it's going all right. It's going all right. I'm assuming that one was just hit foul by Duvall. Yeah. Great. Just taking in the joys of some Saturday night baseball and waiting for the weekend. Hope all's well with you. Ooh, another nasty fastball from Cease down the middle. It's up to an 0-2 count. I don't believe car 23 is taken, but I will check my reference. No, it is not, Kip. That card is all yours. And while Cease can't finish it off, misses on that one, 1-2. And so far, unfortunately, we have pretty much nada as far as spaces have gone. It has been a very, very quiet start to this game. Oh, we have had a full count, but that's about it. God, is every single fly ball just going to go to left field tonight? Apparently, they're just going to do that for the rest of the game. I mean, it's an interesting strategy. You know, very creative, keep people's attention like, ooh, how long can they keep this streak up? But oh yeah, the requests that we have had so far. Oh, we're going to be taking this playlist into some interesting directions. And as far as I'm concerned, your requests have given me permission. And it's more heat for Rosario, 98 miles per hour. Count is at 1-1. They get him a little bit too inside that time. Rosario only hitting 182 on the season, but hey, big opportunity to do something right here. End up chopping that one foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and I thought very briefly about being live for the All-Star game, but I've got a lot to do for next week. And yeah, there's a lot of planning, a lot of setup that I got to do for next week, and I'm going to need that time. I'm just saying. These kinds of things take time. All right, they managed to knock out Rosario, and now they're up to Murphy. Okay. Oh, big cut from Murphy. Misses 0-2. Damn, Dylan Cease getting back into the groove now. I also ended up reading today that, well, the Atlanta Braves are likely to snag one of our pitchers on the Chicago White Sox. And it's not Garrett Crochet. They're going after a guy named Eric Fetty. 31-year-old has started a few times this season. Not the best guy, but you know, having a good year. And we're just going to get picked clean again, all the way. We're up to 1-2. Wow, right now there's some kind of conference going on between what is this, the umpire and the catcher? Now manager has come out. Not a clue. I'm in the dark once again because all my volume is dead as far as this TV goes. Oh, I'm going to have to say goodbye to it. It's going to be a shame. All right, Murphy is finally ready for that 1-2 follow-up from Dylan Cease. Did he go around? Yeah, even he knew he went around. Goes down swinging for strike 3. Ow. First hit for the Braves and first runner on base, and they end up stranding him. Off we go to the bottom of the second. Oh, yeah. I left that over in the other room. And on this setup, I'm still attached by cord. Maybe one day, but not yet. All right. Any updates for Saskatchewan, BC? Wow, absolutely none. They haven't even updated the score yet. Oh, thank you, TSN. All right. Let's see what's going on in the other Major League Baseball thingamabobs. Mets Rockies 7-3. All right. Mets still try to show signs of life. Nationals over the Brewers 6. Ooh, that's a rough loss for Milwaukee. Okay, gotcha. Okay, that's updated, that's updated, that's updated. about this preview, are they? That's a shame. Actually, now they're getting closer. I probably should start looking these things up. Who has the... Oh, that... Because it slipped my mind, yeah. Bears versus Texans for the Hall of Fame game. They're not going to have the starting quarterbacks in, unfortunately. Machado's up to bat. Did he get tagged? Nope. Just came very close. He currently has a 2-0 count. Rough pitching start for Ronaldo Lopez here in the bottom of the second. This one will get chopped over the head of the shortstop. He couldn't get back far enough to retrieve it. And another base runner on to start the inning for the Padres. Cool. All right, Donovan Solano is now up for the Padres. They try to attack him inside, but the heat is off target. 0-1. Okay, let's go investigate this further. So, big first inning for the Brewers, and then... Okay, yeah, I'm definitely going to have to take a look at that recap. No, not now, but... Meanwhile, Solano's got a count of 1-2 working. Lopez checks back. Doesn't see anything out of the ordinary. And they challenge him again on that side. And the throw is in time to get the runner at second. So they do manage to stem the damage a little bit. I think that'll be considered a fielder's choice. Maybe. We will see. I've been having all sorts of fun trying to keep stats up for all these things. Meanwhile, we will get a swing and a miss from Jackson Merrill on his first pitch. And they get him again up high. All right, Merrill. Hell, he was able to catch the fastball that time, foul it away. Yep, fielder's choice. That is how they list it. 0-2 to Merrill. In the dirt. I can't wait till I can actually get some stats so I can find out what's going on with the Rough Riders defense. Oh, Jackson Merrill from Baltimore, Maryland. Be more, or I don't. I am not affiliated. And get him swinging. Second strikeout for Ronaldo Lopez in this game. It looked like it's going to be another stranded runner for the Padres. He's able to check his swing, I guess. 1-0. I thought he had gone around on that very wide fastball, but ref was like, it's okay. I trust you. And they get him with the curve. A nasty 77-mile-per-hour curve. No, not wasting any more time. He wants to be done with this inning. Hits him with another curveball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh, they're trying to put Lopez up there with Maddox because of his low ERA at the moment. He won't bite on that curveball, however. Peralta now has got 2 balls, 2 strikes to deal with. And I probably need to get some music up and ready, just in case. And the throw is off target on the pickoff attempt. Stolen base. All right, so now all they might really need is a single, and they have a chance of getting on the board. Easier from second than from first. It's able to chop it the other direction. Got the outfielder on the run. It will bounce over for a ground rule double. First run scored. And it's by the Padres. Dang. Well, damn. All right, so we can check off double because we just got our first double of the game. Fantastic. And meanwhile, it looks like we'll just have a pop out to right field to end the inning. Is able to find it through the sun and all, but there is the first shot fired. We'll go into the top of the third. Padres have a 1-0 lead. All right, let's get that double on there. Oh, damn, I hadn't even gotten full count on there. Tells you how much has been going on when we've really only got 2 damn spaces to play with so far in the bingo. Yeah. We should fill that up. I did add a couple of new spaces, and it's all dependent on which team's pitching coach ends up making a visit to the mound first. I figure it's not something you can ever really predict with accuracy. And I'm hoping we don't get extra innings with this. I really don't want extra innings with the Padres and the Braves. I mean, it wouldn't be as bad as having to sit through another Sox game, but so far, I'm just worrying how long the Padres can hang on. I think Dylan Cease has gotten a little bit more work in than Ronaldo this season, so he might also be a little bit more beat up. Yeah, I think this is needed. I know the third is starting, but hang on. Yeah, you see this, Monty? Yeah, right now, Cease is struggling against Garcia, trying to work around the edges of the strike zone and get him to bite on off-speed pitches. No, we're not watching the Twins. All right. And damn, he got him with a slider for the strikeout. Good job, Dylan. Tries to drop in a knuckle curve? Seriously? He walked Kalenic the first time up. Well, at least he got another strike. Dylan Cease already up to 42 pitches here in the top of the third. Very high with the fastball. Kalenic had to duck back a bit. Catcher scoots away a bit. All the heat, 99 miles per hour. Not a chance. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the follow-up, and he bites him with the heat again, just as fast. And look at that, Angie. Your Padres are leading in the third. Albie's up again. Oh my goodness. Oh, the player has words for the umpire. Oh man. Oh wow. If you have batter has words for umpire, check that off on your cards. Meanwhile, that fastball nearly plump clocked the umpire. It was only the catcher's glove that saved it. Damn, I haven't seen somebody have words for the ump mid bat like that in a while. He's just trying to catch all the heat. He wants to be done with this inning too. Oh, are you done, Angie? Okay. All right, well, as the follow-up pitch comes, oh, it got lifted into right field. and did not get lost in the sun. We moved to the middle of the third. Still 1-0 for San Diego. Yeah. You heard me right, Angie. There you go. Yeah. Well, that's what she's believed all this time, unfortunately, True North. So I don't think she would believe me even if I told her otherwise. All right, TSN, am I allowed to know the stats yet? Nope. Not yet. Now, let's see what ESPN has to tell me about this Brewers loss today. Okay. Meanwhile, it is Rough Riders 10, the Real Lions 16. Could be worse. Wow. What the hell happened in that first inning? All right, so you get double, a walk, 2 strikeouts, and then just pitching change and disaster all around. All right, then a little bit of nonsense in the top of the 4th. Meanwhile, Atlanta is able to get a quick out here at the bottom of the 3rd. All right, they held their business. The 5th and the 6th. Got a solo homer in the 7th. And another solo homer. Oh, actually, 2-run homer in the 9th. Oh. Ouch, that one hurts. I'll get him next time. All right, Araya is back up, trying to pull it the opposite way, only gets it foul. No kidding. I hope he's having a fun time. All right, 0-2 delivery for Arayes. And he's once again able to lift it into left field past the glove of the shortstop. Another hit for the Padres. Now I'm caught up. And he tries to get, Lopez is trying to get him to bite on that curveball again, but can't do the same magic trick too many times or people start to see how it works, man. And That's another changeup that floats away, 2-0. Ronaldo is patient, and he gets him on the inside. Oh, so I don't think anybody's happy with how the strikes are being called today. An extra moment for Profar to just look back at the ump and for him to go, that one will bite, and they will be able to nail the double play to end the inning. And Profar slams his helmet in frustration. I do not blame him. Off to the top of the fourth we go. Wee-oo. Oh, that's right. We couldn't do that quite yet. Still had to clean up the files. Sorry. Don't mind me just talking through shit out loud so that I remember to write it down when we get to the break, which is going to happen after this top of the fourth inning is done. Oh. Damn. Well, we can add batter has words for the umpire. Who is our umpire today? I did not get it. Phil Cusi. Meanwhile, Tony Randazzo at first base, Alex Tosi at second base, and Dan Bellino at third. Meanwhile, Rough Riders get no yards. Ugh. It seems like the easiest penalty to avoid, and yet still it's called. So if I Google Phil Coetzee, okay, his name does come up as an umpire. All right. Oh, God. All games where any team was home and any team was away. Okay, so... Wow. Consistent, but not accurate. So... Oh, well, at least they have the San Diego Chicken there. You know what? Thank goodness, because now we can check off Mascot Madness, knowing that the San Diego Chicken is still out there and trotting the boards, man. Oh, hell yeah, let's check off Mascot Madness. Meanwhile, Dylan Cease misses with that one. 1-1. Meanwhile, a little bit of catcher assistance will make that fastball a strike. 1-2. Oh, Logan, I see. Get you down for card 30. Thank you. Misses high with that heat, however. Up to 2 balls, 2 strikes. And in case you're wondering, Logan, we don't have much so far, but what we do have is at least not the standard. And there's the swing on the 99-mile-per-hour fastball that we were looking for. 6th strikeout of the game now for Dylan Cease. Oh. Imagining life with Dylan Cease on the Sox. Oh, those were the days. All right, so Phil Cousy, we should not expect anything from. And there it is, the triple-digit fastball for a called strike. Follow up with a slider that just felt like it was going through syrup by comparison. Matt Olson would like to do something more than the strikeout he had at his first at-bat. Follow-up from Cease, however, is inside. Okay, there we go. Finally, some things have come up. Still 16-10 with under 3 minutes to go in the first half. No matter how long they hold it there, the ump was not going to call it a strike. 3-1. Luke, it is not your fault at all. Meanwhile, that is another 99-mile-per-hour banger to get us back up to full count. This game is going about what one would expect. It's just that there haven't been many pitching or fielding errors that the Scorcher again fouled away. And the only run that got scored was just, basic batting. That's all. They haven't pulled Ronaldo over it. Meanwhile, he just walked Olson with a slider that sailed high. Another walk. Meanwhile, Uruguay is beating Canada 1-0 at 10:18. Oh, good, I do have music ready. Did he go around? First base umpire says he did not. Meanwhile, Ken Rosenthal is wearing a tie, and I'm sure is probably saying something very intelligent or insightful, but alas, TV is broken. Ozuna's already made it onto the bags. I'm sure he'd like to do it again. I thought that was off. Phil Cousy doesn't think so. 1-1. Again with the heat. Dylan Cease not waiting around. Jammed him up high, and they say he didn't go. Oh, yeah, he caught himself. He did. Now, that's how you do it. Wow, Cease is pitching like he didn't get sent up to the All-Star game. It is just fireball after fireball after fireball that he's throwing in there. I'd love to tell you what happened, but my signal blacked out during the pitch, so oh my goodness. He walked him. He bloody walked him. Batters on first and second, and our first pitching coach to visit the mound is from the home team. Oh, damn. If you have home pitching coach visits the mound first, mark that off on your card. Ooh. Yeah, if you have the visiting team one, I am sorry. All right, looks like the strategizing is done. And we will see what we will see. Meanwhile, Lions add another field goal. Yes, the other ones. Also, I did order a jersey. Hopefully it'll arrive by Friday. Don't worry, you all can dunk on me fully when it arrives. I give you permission. All right, 1-0 count on Duvall. Gets him swinging on a slider. Up to 1-1. Looking back at Olsen, taking the lead on second. Popped up. Just reaches shallow outfield. Oh my God, they called the infield fly rule. Oh my God, they called infield fly. Oh my goodness. Wow. They actually called the infield fly rule on the second baseman backpedaling into the outfield to make the catch. Incredible. You know what? I never put the infield fly rule on here because I almost never see it get called. Minus that Dylan Cease isn't dating Livy Dunn. All right, let me get both of those names up for comparison. Meanwhile, pitch goes wild, lose control of it, and all the runners advance. If you have wild throw / pitch, mark it off on your cards, and the fourth inning is becoming a bit of a disaster for the Padres. You know what? I'm going to do you all solid. In honor of the fact that we got the infield fly rule invoked during this game, and also because there are a couple bingo spaces that I know are going to be that could be taken out because I don't have my volume on. Oh, gets him to bite. And goes down swinging. Dylan Cease gets the Padres out of a big jam in the top of the fourth inning. Score is still 1-0. Yeah, I will decide what spaces we will check off for the glory of the infield fly rule during this little pause from the cause that we are going to take. So, go get your drinks, check on whatever other games are more exciting than this one, but it's still going along strangely enough, and we'll be back for more Saturday Night Baseball here on another Stupid Sports Show. Thanks for tuning in. Well, at least the game was decent enough to continue on without us while we were taking our break. We got at least one out, an easy throw to first. So, hey, it's one more we didn't have to sit through. Manny Machado back up. He will take a called strike on the outside, now up to 0-2. All right. Want to try to beat him inside, and he will take a golf swing right to the center fielder. Already 2 outs. And yeah, we were able to add a bit more to the bingo list, as you can see. I took off the announcers are already drunk. How do you do, fellow kids? And talking about anything except the game, because you know it's all stuff to do with me, having to do with me and laughing at the announcers, and it's not fair to you guys if I can't actually laugh at them for the dumb shit they're saying. And it's going to be another one pulled into left field. That's just been the preferential destination for so many hits today. Solano getting another single in for the Padres. Let me just make sure I've got that correct. Yep. I'm sure Merrill would love to make up for his strikeout in this second inning. That one's off of his bat, having to drive the left fielder close to the warning track, but not enough to do damage. Easy catch. End of the fourth. Off we go to the top of the fifth. I didn't even get a chance to acknowledge the base runner. Oh well. Meantime, are we still the only game in town? No, we've also got, oh yeah, the other half of the Cubs-Cardinals doubleheader. Oh man. In the meantime, the Twins are also holding their own against the Giants, 2-0 in the bottom of the fourth. Mariners, Angels it seems like it should be okay for Seattle, but hey, this point of the season, for all the injuries everybody has and everybody just limping toward the All-Star break at this point. Oh. I think I saw his ERA was 4 something, if I recall correctly. Let me see where I had that written down. Yeah, he's currently got a 4.21 ERA on the season. I don't know. I never truly understood, like, everything that goes into calculating most baseball stats. I tried memorizing it at one point, hurt my brain too much. And, yeah. Well, he's also listed as having a 7-8 record on the season. So even with all that power that he's got, it seems like he's been having a bit of controlled issue, or maybe just not getting the support from the bats on the team. He's still out there for the top of the fifth inning, however. Let's now deal with Sean Murphy again. Dude struck out last time he was up. He'll take a big swing at a high fastball that time. Make it 1-1. Meanwhile, Canada has tied things up with Uruguay at 26-20. It's now 1 goal apiece. 77th pitch from Dillon is a fastball down the First base line and very much in the stands foul. And at halftime, it is 19-10, Lions over the Rough Riders. Damn, Saskatchewan could be getting their first L of the season. Meanwhile, oh, every catcher's nightmare. Fouled right into the groin. Ooh. Moment of silence, everyone. Umpire just brings out the ball like, you still want to use this one? Or, yeah, they throw that one away. All right, they give him a moment to breathe. Dylan looks back, you're good. Yep, distract yourself from the pain. Oh, the pain. Off the 1 and 2, that will be fouled straight back. May have even gotten over the netting. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Or if he gets a little bit underneath it, maybe he got the gap. They're trying to chase it down the outfield. Passing like trains on 2 tracks. Profar rushing in from left field to make that catch in the gap. Whew. Oh, I was afraid we were going to check off one of the collision spaces in the outfield, but they managed to steer clear of each other. We are up to 1 out. We are up to 1 strike on Arcia with more heat from Dylan Cease. And he's not waiting around. He'll get him up high with more fastballs. 0-2. I would like to imagine, yes, especially when he gets him on 3 straight pitches like that there's more cheers going up for it. It's Petco Field, I think, out there in San Diego. I never really try to memorize the sponsor names. Damn. Even manages to get Kalenic with a slider in his 3rd at bat. 0-1. And here comes the follow-up. Bite him again with the slider. Damn. Dylan Cease maybe once again pitching like, yeah, you wish you'd voted me into the All-Star game now, don't you? And checks his swing, does Kalenic on that 0-2. So he wasn't totally chasing into the dirt. Yeah, Petco, where pets go. Fouled it away. Still waiting at 1-2. Oh, okay. That hit the dirt before the plate, I think. And the catcher is just, you can't let the pitch hit the dirt before the plate. That you reserve that for the people who throw out the ceremonial first pitches, man. That's not part of your job description. No kidding. They're already up 2-0. Well. Can't get him to bite on that slider, however. We have full count again. Oh my goodness. And a great effort by the first baseman to snag that out of the air. Arias doesn't get the line out, but at least knocks it down and was able to throw it to Cease for the out. So there we go. Top of the fifth is done, and the Padres still hanging on to that 1-0 lead. Yeah, who did end up getting that home run in the Cardinals game? Oh, Mason Wynn. Makes sense. And Javier Assad, not familiar, unfortunately. Oh my goodness, 2 solo shots? Oh man. I shouldn't laugh too hard. And maybe not too loudly. I have the unfortunate feeling that there are more Cubs fans within earshot in this area. All right, I will bite, I suppose. Logan, what exactly goes into the watermelon smash? Because I don't know what the new slang is, and it is in Canada, so you know, it could be something out of left field. I just gotta make sure I clarify. Oh, Olivia Dunn. Okay. Huh. Of course, Fox News is interviewing her about about here about Paul game pulled from a potential no-hitter. Of course. Meanwhile, once again, the Padres are starting off their inning with a single. Just like that, Luis Camposano is up to hopefully push things along. Throw watermelons into the air and watch them smash into the ground. So, honestly, that sounds like maybe half the parties I went to and half of the ones I didn't go to when I was in my high school and college years. So, I didn't know we were also partaking in a grand CFL tradition. No. And of course, they have to take the moment to rub the salt in the wound of the Dodgers' loss today to the Detroit Tigers. And while Lopez will just carry on in his own way, he's already got 2 outs in this inning, and he's only got 55 pitches thrown so far. They could keep him going in for a while if they wanted to. Already up to 0-2 on Wade. Well, there's a lot of things that Twitter should do, Luke, but I don't think they'll be doing any of the intelligent, thoughtful ones anytime soon. Whoa, that fastball got away from Lopez. First episode of that I've seen from him all day. Oh yeah, but my thoughts on Disney doing that would be more of let go of the rest of your IP, especially the stuff you know you're not going to do anything with anymore. Damn, good grab at the base, but he's not able to get back to the bag in time. Oh, man. Oh. Just like that, we have someone on first again after losing our initial base runner to that double play. Valiant effort by Olsen to get back to the bag after batting down that grounder. That's another one in the dirt from Lopez. Arias is up again. He has 2 singles tonight. Can we make it 3? Fastball misses outside, 2-0. And meanwhile, Rough Riders and Lions getting back at it. They're going for the steal. That throw is just a little bit off. If it had been a little bit lower, I think Arcia would have had a chance to get him at second. But it was the right play, the right time. Just the throw was a little bit too high. Aria had to bring it down out of the air, and that was all the time that he needed to get in and be safe. So, you make up for that in many ways, but throwing an actual strike to Arias in this at-bat, that's a good start. Can you make it 3-2? You can get a dart down the first base line. Will bounce away briefly. Will Arias reach second? No. Yes, he will. And he will also knock in another run for the Padres. It's now 2-0 here in the bottom of the 5th. One look back, Arias retreats to second, and hey, well, I'm not sure Atlanta has anything to worry about. Besides, they're getting a pitcher from the White Sox. They'll be fine. A lot of heat on that one inside, and they called that a strike. Oh, sure. Lopez looks back. He gives his own high heat to Profar. Takes a big cut, but nothing doing. 0-2. He did not go around. Is able to save himself, thankfully. Check swing gives us 1 ball, 2 strikes. And now Lopez is once again going to get out of this inning relatively unscathed, it looks like. Another one fouled away. That's another small detail that Ronaldo Lopez had actually come into this inning with a pretty decent pitch count. They've been trying to ring him up and keep him busy for as long as they can. Meanwhile, Profar will ground that right to first. Olsen will make the tag. Off to the sixth we go. Padres are able to get another one in. A Luis Arraez double into right field. Scores Wade, and come on, there's got to be at least one more spot that we could check off. Wait. What did I say? Ronaldo Lopez's ERA is 1.71. All right. If you have starting pitchers earned run average beaten, mark that off on your cards because Ronaldo Lopez has had 2 runs hung on him this game. I believe those are both earned. I will check the stats just to make sure, but I believe that is the situation that we have. Yep, they are both listed as earned runs. Hot damn. And also a total of 8 hits on the day. Meanwhile, Dylan Cease, after 5 innings, 1 hit, 8 strikeouts, no runs. And the Cubs catch up with a home run of their own. 2-2. So goes the doubleheader. Let me get that damn entry on there before I forget about it. Oh yeah, and I also, for some reason, left in spots from a different game because I apparently just read right over them. So if you have Sox player doesn't get on base in game or Marlins player doesn't get a hit in game, just check those spots off. Don't get held up for my stupidity. Well, here we are, top of the 6th. Albies is back. Ozzie Albies back up for the Atlanta Braves with his very, very wide batting stance. So we get another fastball. We're already at a 2-0 count. Meanwhile, Estrada is warming up in the bullpen for the Padres. I mean, Cease is already at 92 pitches. Did get some more heat, but let's hope you can make it through this part of the lineup and not have too many of those to deal with. We also haven't had a lot of extended pitcher-batter duels. They've been able to take care of business pretty regularly, and as I say that, we get one developing from Dylan Cease and Ozzie Albies. We've already got 2 foul balls. And the signal dies as we get the pitch. I think we got number 3. Still waiting for Riley to come on deck. And he flubs it with a slider now, 3-2. Oh, don't worry. You'll find it again when you really need it. All right, that is 4 foul balls and 1 at bat. Mark the spot off on your cards. How much longer is this one going to drag on? Ooh. And now they brought up a big graphic. Offensive struggles as Albies goes down swinging. I didn't know it was that big a thing for Atlanta. I truly didn't. Actually, let me see something. Okay, there's our friends the Braves. All right, 66 run differentials, not the worst in the world. I guess their pitching is doing a lot of lifting. Oh, and they just got the lead. Ugh. All right, Dylan Cease is now up to 101 pitches. Has gotten Riley to foul out now to an 0-2 count. Unfortunately, lost control a little bit with that heat. And yeah, this is how you know that, no, you let him go right now, because this is what happens to power throwers when their arm strength starts going, is that they start losing control, even when they dial it in for the 100-mile-per-hour fastball and the 10th strikeout of the game. Oh. Oh, I'm getting the captions on this game, and they're upsetting me about, well, how long do you think we really want to keep him in? I guess he's getting out all the juice in his arm before he sits for a well-earned break. Managed to catch the outside part of the plate with that scorcher. Another 0-2 count. And they get him swinging on 3 straight. 11 strikeouts for Dylan Cease in this game. Holy hell. 2-0 Padres. Not at all what I was expecting to see on the screen tonight. Not at all. All right, back to the scores. And apparently none of them have updated. Fantastic. Oh, the Giants have tied things up with the Twins at the end of the 5th. They're at 2 apiece. How the hell are you doing it, Mets? How the hell are you doing it? Meantime, yeah, this is as good a game as any to show that you belong where you do, Arizona. If you can't take care of the Blue Jays tonight, yeah, maybe you should give that spot back to San Diego if you can't handle things against Toronto. Meantime, Shea Patterson is only 9 for 13 for 152 yards. Not many rushing yards for A.J. Ouellette. And all the passes are going to Samuel Emilius for the Saskatchewan Roughriders. And Vernon Adams Jr. is just having a grand old time, spreading the love around, but mostly Justin McInnis for him. Okay, also we've had the interception doesn't help. And he's whooping the crowd up as he goes to the dugout. Good on you, Dylan. Cronenworth doesn't go all the way around for that one in the dirt, and I think he might be done. Meanwhile, is that, yeah, Ronaldo Lopez is still in. He's only got 71 pitches so far. So he's still got some juice in the arm. Cronenworth stares at that slider, and it caught the corner. Okay, 2-1. Uh-oh. There's the sailing high fastball that I was worried about from Dylan as well. And he gets him for a full count. Dang. Yeah, 2 runs isn't bad. You know, would like more insurance for the Padres. Or you could just, line right out to Albies. That too. All right. Oh yeah, there's Dylan getting his props in the dugout. He's definitely done for the night. Yeah, we need this. All right, Monty. As you can see, things are currently going the way of the San Diego Padres. Now, I just need your assurance that you don't have any overtime shenanigans planned. Is this because the Giants tied it? Suppose so. And oh my goodness, Padres have ripped up a single up the middle. After the one they just got, they are up to, oh my god, is really 10 hits? Oh my. Yep. They're up to 10 hits. Oh man. Ronaldo Lopez might be done. I don't see anybody warming up just yet. We do have a little bit of a conference going on. Everybody covering their mouths to hide from the lip readers. I mean, if they are going to force extra innings, Luke, they're going to have to do it with maybe somebody with a few another person's arm or two and maybe some fresh bats because the ones that they've had so far haven't been able to do much. Then again, Padres bullpen is a bit of a mystery to my mind, just right off the top of it. Oh, Jackson Merrill, welcome back to the plate. They're trying to encourage him. Get your first hit of the game, kid. Don't swing at pitches in the dirt. He's able to check his swing, but still, that was just bad swing selection, man. Because it could be the Edmonton Elks getting their first victory this season, True North. How complicated is that? Meanwhile, Lopez, that curveball goes way wild. Doesn't get away from the catcher, but still already at 3-0. Lopez looking back at Machado, is able to catch the inside edge. Finally gets the called strike. Is able to get it to second base. They can only manage the single out, so we simply get runners at the corners, 2 away. And up comes David Peralta. Catcher sends out the signal. Have no idea what it meant, but dude already has a double, a single, and a run batted in tonight. So what do we have for at bat number 3? Well, we start with fouling a fastball the opposite direction. Honestly, Luke, my post-stream plans are doing the dishes and then going to bed. It has been a full day of just life. Meanwhile, Vernon Adams actually threw an interception? Damn. Oh, no. Hopefully the Rough Riders can capitalize, keep the game manageable. Another one fouled away by Peralta, already 0-2. And there is someone warming up in the bullpen. It is a guy named Bummer. Rather unfortunate last name. Meanwhile, Peralta's hit will fall short. Oh, right. Ronaldo Lopez is screaming into his glove. Ooh. I'm not sure what pitch he's trying to get to him, but it just hung there for too long, and yep, there he is. A little bit too far outside for catcher assistance to help. 1-0. And just like that, Lopez has reached the 90 pitch mark and is more than likely done after this inning. Campusano fouls that back, count evened up, 1 each. Oh, okay. Then once again, the flexible strike zone of Phil Cousy strikes and Gives us 1 and 2 on a very low corner. It'll be a little chopper and an easy throw to second base, but Lopez is still pissed about that pitch getting away from him. The second RBI that David Peralta has had in the game today. And with that, the 7th inning, it calls. And another break is nigh. Sooner than I thought. All right, back to the bingo board. What else can we... Fortunately, no broken bats. No real what a throw, what a catch. Thankfully, no collisions. Yes, we've had more than 3 foul balls in one at-bat. And I have saved those, correct? Fortunately, no triple yet. We've gotten the wild throw slash pitch. Yes, we did. No sacrifice fly. We definitely did get fielder's choice, so you can mark that off if you have it. Unfortunately, no rouge. Many rouge in a few other games, but none for us so far. Although I guess I should be thankful for no plays being under review. All right, so the Rough Riders get some points off the turnover. They tighten the gap to 6 points, 19-13, 4:15 to go in the third. Three-hit game for Arias, 11 strikeouts for Dylan Cease, and a complete failure by what's supposed to be the good portion of the Braves batting order. Jermaine Estrada, meantime, will throw that one off target. That is our first reliever in there. For Mr. Dylan Cease, he's going up against Ozuna. And going low against Ozuna, 2-0. Meanwhile, Cubs still up 4-3, or has it changed yet? Yeah, 4-3, bottom of the second. Cubs over the Cardinals. Ozuna actually missed on one? Okay, strike. And Twins have gotten the lead back from the Giants 3-2, mid-6th. Ozuna ends up hitting the gap. Base hit, Braves. Finally, some action from the Atlanta Bats. It seems like a while since we've been able to add to this total. Probably because it has. Ah, it's official. Into the third inning they go. You're kidding me. Duvall will end up fouling one away. I thought that one was a strike, but they called it a ball. 1-1. And the flexible strike zone of Phil Cousy keeps us guessing every time. Estrada is about to make his next guess. Duvall gets underneath that one. Will there be room in the Yes, there is. Popped foul and caught by Arraez, and that is out number 1. Oh, man. Marcell Ozuna has the only 2 hits for the entire team today. The rest of the team 0-19. Oh, yeah, this sucks for the Braves fans right now. Of course, Estrada putting that one in the dirt does take the edge off. You got to admit. While Rosario gets up underneath that one, shortstop clearing everybody back, then realizes, nope, Profar has it. And as the second one of those contested catches, Profar is just coming, snagged it like, I got you, no worries. That's 2 outs, nothing to see here. Remain calm. And Ozuna might be fuming a little bit. Just a little bit. Can Murphy get anything going? He'll send this one down the line, trailing and caught by the right fielder. 7th inning stretch comes around. Another hit wasted for Ozuna's. And wow, Padres might be able to hang on at this rate. Definitely not what I was expecting. All right. I think we deserved ourselves a pause for the cause. I will have an opportunity to check out and see if there's anything we can get off the list. But rest of you, take a break, stretch your legs, pet an animal that you like. The baseball will be back soon here on another Stupid Sports Show. We go again. Down in the bottom of the 7th, Bummer is officially pitching, and Ump is standing aside, apparently wanting to get some things straight as far as maybe a batting order, a scorecard, replacements in the field. Don't quite know yet because can't hear anybody say anything about him. Meanwhile, Bummer will miss on that first pitch to Ha-Sung Kim, who is, yep, he is coming in to pinch hit. And I assume do something out in the field. He'll just stare at that fastball for a called strike from Bummer. And the BC Lions are not making it easy for the Rough Riders. They've just gotten another 3 back in their game, now up 22-13. Minute 3 left to go in the third there. Kim's earned himself a 1-2 count now. Went high on another one. So what do we had to finish things up? Chopping a changeup into the opposite foul. Okay. Alright, well at least AJ Ouellette got a touchdown. Meanwhile, Kim is just having to battle against Bummer in this at-bat. Currently sitting in a 1-2 hole. And he got him looking. Kim thought it was inside, but remember, this is a Phil Cousy strike zone. You cannot depend on it to be your friend. Alright, I guess I should get the numbers correct. Meanwhile, Reyes will foul another one away. 2 singles and a double tonight for him. And he almost feels bad about swinging at that one. You could feel him cringe afterwards. Hey, Bummer doesn't mind. It just means he gets more time to wait. Think about if he wants to pick up some Oreos after the game. Catcher scoots away and gets him to chase anyway for the second strikeout of the inning. Ooh. Oh yeah, that brief moment when the Padres had Juan Soto and then sent him to New York. Did he get him with the sweeper? Nope, a little bit too low. Wow, so far 0 for 3 today. Lots of double play action, and so far he has not been able to take advantage of all the ball-to-ball contact that the Padres have been wrecking throughout the game. Of course, Bummer and his fresh arm aren't going to do them any favors at the moment. 2 balls, 1 strike is the current count. And that'll be fouled down the third baseline. Oh, wow. The White Sox are they're definitely going to reach. Oh, they're definitely going to reach 100 losses this season. It is not even a question this time. Profar just ripped another one foul. Still 2-2. He's still up to bat. Third base missed it, but it also missed the correct side of the bag. he's not giving it up. Not giving it up at all. Unfortunately, it's just extending the game for the rest of us, but hey, not like I have anywhere to be. Except maybe in bed. Sleep would be nice. 2-2 count for Profar. Bummer doing very well here in this inning of relief. But he's absolutely having a battle in this at-bat. That is the 4th foul ball so far. Can we make it 5? Misses on the inside, full count. All the catch resistance in the world wasn't going to make that one a strike. Cronenworth is on deck. He hasn't done much today either. He gets Profar to go down swinging. Damn. All right. Still manageable. Well, I guess for a team where their bats aren't, where the strength of their bats isn't being called out mid-game by, network graphics, I guess it wouldn't be that difficult. But then we're dealing with the Atlanta Braves here, so. Oh, well, that is true. Since Dylan Cease is done for the day and he didn't get a single run, his ERA definitely got covered. So if you have starting pitcher ERA gets covered, well, thank Dylan Cease for having an ERA of 4.21 and not managing to get a single run today. All right, what can we get next? Well, nope, haven't had a multi-run RBI either. So far, the internet's holding on. Can't check that one. And we haven't had anything too hilarious either, unfortunately. We did get Mascot Madness. Yep. I'm just shocked that we haven't had a broken bat yet. Oh, we did get a barehanded grab way back in one of the earlier innings, so we can check off that. But yeah, it unfortunately has been slim pickings when it comes to the bingo spots tonight. I was actually this close on the fence about not doing one tonight. I know I'm going to have a card for tomorrow because it's the CFL. I mean, we have to. But yeah, they're listing the Padres with a 95% win probability tonight. ESPN had the Braves taking this one. So, and now Adrian Morejon is in to pitch on relief. That slider a little bit low. Now he's got a 2-0 count coming on. Working against Arcia, Ha-Sung Kim is in at shortstop. And there's the heat from him. Now 2-1. Meanwhile, Lions are on the goal line. Apparently looking to just put this one away and prove definitively that they are the team to deal with in the West. Yeah, ump wasn't going to bite. Sorry, catcher. Full count again. And holy crap, we got another interception. He gets him swinging. Damn. Caught him on the inside, too. First strikeout for Morjon. And that is only 5 outs left for the Atlanta Braves. Clank back up, but Kim is able to come in and off balance get the throw across. Woo! And good job by Araya, is able to keep his balance, keep his foot on the bag as well. Very hard hit by Kalenic, but Kim able to bring it in. Meanwhile, Albies will try to launch this as deep as it can go. It goes off the wall. They're going to try to get him at second, and the throw is off target. And we get a time out. So with 2 outs in the top of the 8th, Atlanta finally has somebody in scoring position again for what seems like it's been a while since they've been able to claim that. And damn, the throw was a little bit late to Cronenworth and is off the tip of his glove anyway. Now we're going to have a big old party up at the mound. And the Rough Riders had gotten themselves a touchdown, pulled within 3. All right, now things are getting interesting in the last parts of each of these games. Getting some nice dumbfounded looks from the Braves dugout. But hey, there is still time. 3 runs is not a lot. Riley is one of the quiet bats for today. He's 0 for 3. He stares at Heat down the middle for a called strike. Meanwhile, Rough Riders take their point after 22-20. 11:29 to go in that contest. Meanwhile, 0-1 from Morjon is swung on. 99-mile-per-hour sinker. And that one goes in the dirt, and that'll be an easy trip to third. Like, you don't even have to try. All right, Morjon, settle down. Settle down. It's 2 outs. You just need to get this one into play. Make him work for it. The 1-2 count ends up sending a triple-digit sinker into the opposite direction foul. Still 1-2. Ozuna's hoping somebody else can show out. He'll test him inside. Riley will just lean back on his heels. And Rough Riders have recovered an onside kick. Fantastic. Here's the 2-2. And it's a called strike dropping in. Riley wants to discuss things afterwards with the umpire. Oh. They strand the runner on third. And now we go to the bottom of the eighth. Holy hell. Now, if there's something that I do know, it's that... Screw it, I'm on a break. Let's see if I can switch over to a little bit of the CFL while we're waiting for the next inning to begin. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, and there they go, moving down the field. Rough Riders not willing to go away. Meanwhile, oh, Rough Riders, you could manage to stay undefeated after all. Here's the extra pressure on Shea Patterson, and they're going to get him sacked back to the 45. Oof. Well, that's not a good way, not a good spending of an onside kick so far, but I can't afford to stay for too long. I hope that you will do better from here on out. This is unfortunate. Oh no, did they do it again? Did they give it up? Oh no. All right, meanwhile, Chavez is in pitching to Cronenworth. I am flipping back. Yeah, they just gave it away on a fumble. Oh, that's not good, Saskatchewan. That's not good. Meanwhile, and then we'll get their first out with a grounder. All right, that just managed to catch the lower part of the strike zone. 0-1 now to Machado. Chavez not here to waste time. Gets his cutter going. It's a little bit outside, unfortunately. 1-1. And then he goes low again. 2-1. Well, there's still a whole what, eight or so minutes left in the game. Still time for the Rough Riders to try again to pull ahead. Big cut by Machado does nothing. Count evens at 2-2. And there's a little bit of distance underneath it. Is it going to be? It is! Machado gets the rouge in center field. Mark it off on your cards if you have it. Holy hell. Solo shot by Manny Machado over the center field wall. Solo Rouge indeed. And now the Padres are up 4-0. Does that count as a real lead in Major League Baseball? Who the hell knows? Chavez will follow up with a called strike to Solano. And get him swinging for strike 2. Meanwhile, Lions are in the red zone. I'm assuming, Luke, that the funny thing is them tying it up and going into extra innings. Oh, that one's a little bit too inside. Count now evens up at 2 apiece. Just the solo home runs, John Jay. And that's what Manny Machado just got. Meanwhile, great leaping catch by Albies, the second baseman, to grab that line drive. Out number 2. Oh, of course it would be the funny. And is it? I mean, it looks like him. Yep, Jackson Morrill back up to bat. All right, Jackson. Okay, you've fouled away 2 straight pitches now. Not exactly what I was looking for, but all right. One more chance. I'm sure you can tack another one on. Meanwhile, Suarez is warming up in the bullpen for the Padres. And there it is. It ripped down the line. He's going to be able to get 2 standing up. Jackson Morrill finally gets a hit, and it's a double. One-year anniversary of Birmingham City getting new ownership. Yeah, and history marches on anyway. Meanwhile, Chavez having a rough bottom of the 8th. David Peralta up again. Very busy man. Doubled 2 singles, I believe 2 runs batted in on the day. That cutter will float to the outside. Meanwhile, pressure is already on. That will be right to Chavez. He'll be able to make an easy play to first to finish the bottom of the 8th. All right. This is it, Atlanta. And it looks like the Lions have scored. Because I'm getting 28-20 now. Officially 29-20. They decided to go for the single point after. Well, they have to load the bases first. And if they can do that, actually, if they can do that and get the grand slam, I think we can technically mark off blown save. So sorry, just looking out in the living room, Monty is doing his best flop on the couch right now because right, back to the score as we go. Anything else new rattling along? All right, Cubs still leading 4-3 in the top of the fourth. Twins still holding on to their 3-2 edge. Top of the eighth against the Giants right now. Three more outs for the Padres. And oh, the fun we will have tomorrow night. Maybe we'll get all those rouges that we missed. And while Canada gets another goal against Uruguay. Damn. Robert Suarez starts with a fastball fouled away. A little bit of catcher assistance will keep that in the strike zone for Matt Olson, who's, well, I mean, the whole game we've had nothing to be pleased about with Phil Cuzzi's strike zone. So I don't blame him for being a little bit ticked. Oh, gets it 81-10. Oh, so Uruguay doesn't have much time to respond. Suarez unfortunately misses the plate on that one. We're up to 1-2. Can't get him to bite on another faraway pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And another one fouled into the netting. 2-2 it remains. I wasn't hoping that would happen often, but I thought we had a couple of good chances to lose some fly balls in the sunlight. But unfortunately, they never got hit over to the sunny part of the field very often. All right, Olson, meanwhile, hanging on for dear life in this at-bat. He's had 3 foul balls so far, and that sinker will sail quite wide. 3-2 again. Oh, and Ozuna is waiting. The man who has gotten the majority of the things done for the Braves today watches Olson go down swinging to another fastball. All right, 2 outs left for the Braves. They're going to have to work a lot harder if we're going to have the funny happen for Luke. Otherwise, I might be able to go to bed at a reasonable hour tonight. And do we want that? All right, Ozuna. Let's see what you can do to help with this. Oh, staring at a triple-digit fastball. Yeah. He is just trying to regain his inner peace right there. That is all that moment was about. Meanwhile, he's going to try to lift this into left field, and Profar once again dashing in before it can drop. Already 2 outs. It is not, you are right, Luke, it is not over until the 3rd out, but we should do this properly. They're her team. She deserves to be bothered. Suarez is up to a 2-0 count on Duvall. Just trying to get things finished. Ooh, very tight call on that inside fastball, but play stupid games like the umpires do. You win stupid prizes like bad strike calls. Yeah, we'd all like to go to bed right now. Meanwhile, this one will go down the line, bounce short, but they should be able to limit the damage to a single. Wow, a very well-placed fly ball into right field. And just for the moment, folks, we are not done yet. All that Angie wants right now is her promised snacks and food. Rosario hoping to add to the... Oh, sorry. I thought we were about to get another low strike call. But we have been spared. 1-0. Suarez looks back at the runner. Gets him to eat all of that heat up the middle. All right. Checking in again. Suarez with the follow-up. Fouled away. And now we're down to the final strike. I have to wave off the steal attempt by Duvall. And I assume, yeah, there they go. Everybody's standing up now. Here at Petco, where the pets go. Fouled back on the payoff pitch. 1-2 still. I never got myself a bingo card, did I? All right. Play ball. Got that. We never had anyone hit by a pitch either, so. Meanwhile, this got loaded through the gap. That's going to send the runner to third. And now they got him at the corners with 2 outs. All it takes is a walk, Luke. Oh, yeah, I'm not getting bingo with any of this. Big old party happening on the mound now. Everybody getting in on this. Aaron Suarez, you can afford to give up a little, just don't throw a cupcake to Sean Murphy. I know he doesn't look like the biggest slugger, but 5 home runs are still 5 home runs. And Angie, I'm not going to have a chance to see you bust your ass trying to get off the desk. Huge, huge lead by that runner, and already the runner is on second. However, there is an 0-1 count. That fastball, sinker. Very high, very inside. 1-1. And now we have the umpire looking into the dugout. Oh, we might have a... Holy crap. Real? Oh my goodness, we have a catcher's interference. But they're not going to call it. So, yeah, Braves fans, you're getting kind of screwed here again. Yeah. It's now 2-1, and Suarez is burning the heat trying to get this over with. He's already up to 3-1. So, Luke, we have entered 3 minutes in heaven, 5 minutes of extra time in Canada-Uruguay match, and San Diego looks intent on blowing their 4-0 lead. It's another triple-digit fastball fouled away. Full count. Yeah, that was that was unfortunate that call got missed. Complain all you want, Braves fans. I saw it too. This will be a chopper right to second. He will take his time and make sure that out is firmly in the glove of Arias. Save has been made by Suarez. Mark it off on your card. And that is the game. Padres get their 5th shutout of the season, and it's against the Atlanta Braves. 4-0. Meanwhile, the Braves offense has been shut out 5 times in the last 36 games, and damn, I didn't even come close to bingo. What a shame. What a shame. We didn't get our funny, we didn't get our grand slam, we didn't even get our damn bingo. Wow. Rough night here on another stupid sports show, but hey, maybe the Rough Riders can get a comeback here in the last bits of this CFL game. Could happen. Well, I'll find out on my own time. I'll let you all go to wherever the rest of your Saturday night is going to take you. I just want to thank you for spending a little bit of your time here on 106.9 Click FM. And we'll be back tomorrow for more CFL. Elks and the Red Blacks. Can Edmonton get their first win? We will see. Till then, take care of yourselves, and good night, Milwaukee, wherever you are.